think at the end it's really emotional because the lads were magnificent. For 95 minutes, they defended again like warriors, and I thought they were a tremendous performance. The tactical plan, the way they executed in the first 30 minutes, you could see we had them on the ropes. Brilliant goal to start. We started fast, aggressive on the press, and we could have got second. For 30 minutes, I thought we were really good, and then the game changes and they start getting on top a little bit. But we were fine until half time, and in the second half, they have big deep squad where they can bring on 2 sixes for their sixes and freshen everything up. But we were good today. We were really good. This is a really tough place to come, John, and you know, they're a good team. They've got good players, but I'm disappointed with the result. But the performance was top.
Yeah. If somebody had said at the start of the day you're going to get a draw here, would you have settled for that?
Yeah, I think we would have. But you wouldn't have with 95 minutes gone, and you think you can just go, you know, another 2 minutes out of the game or whatever it'll be. So that's the disappointment thing. But I think when we reflect on Monday and we go into the review and we go to look back at the game, there's some top performances again. And you know, in a week you go away to Northampton, you go away to Bolton, and you get 4 points. I think you've got to be happy.
Yeah. The biggest disappointment was probably 97 minutes. There were 7 minutes of added time. They actually played 98, and on 97 you got a corner.
Yeah. Well, we thought it was done because, like he said, 97 minutes added time, and yeah, that's the frustrating bit because I don't know why we've played more. And you know, I actually think in the transition there's actually a handball. So I actually think it was a handball by their 9 because he's tried to flip it around the corner and it's hit his hand. So little things, you know, from the ref, but you know, they had a lot of chances. Let's be honest, they're a top team, but we just weathered it. So when you get to 97, you just hope and you want to see that out with some good game management. And we just made the pitch big for one moment, which we didn't need to. And yeah, we're disappointed with the result, and it feels like a loss to the lads because they've worked so hard. But actually, when we get back into the building at the EPC on Monday, we know we've put a top performance in.
Yeah, we're all hurting in there. I think when you work that hard for as long as you do, and you're under it, as we were for as long as we were, for it to end that way in the last minute, it really hurts, and we're all upset in there.
Yeah, can you give me an insight as to the mood in a dressing room when you've been in charge of it for 97 minutes and then conceded so late?
I think, to be honest, it just feels like more of a loss. We try and be as positive as possible in there, but it's going to hurt for the next few days. We just said in there, look, if we're that together for the rest of the season and we work that hard within games, then we're going to be right up there and we'll be where we deserve to be, especially with the togetherness in that group. So there are positives to take as much as it's hurting at the minute.
Yeah, would it be fair to say at the start of the week, if somebody said, well, you get 3 points at Northampton and 1 at Bolton, you'd have settled for that?
Yeah, 100%. I think 4 points out of a possible 6. You probably do take that at the start of the week. I think where we want to be, we obviously probably feel as though we deserve 6 points, but that's the way football is. And like I said, if we keep performing like that, I think we'll have a good chance.